Hey fans, welcome to another moment with Anne. So as you can see, this is Victoria Island, our famous Victoria Island, and what you see by the right hand side is 1004, one of our famous high-rise building around these houses. On the left is the civic center. You can see it, it's very beautiful. You can see it. Yeah, so it's gonna be a long driving, so don't just watch this halfway. Make sure you are watching it to the end so that you will ask me a lot of questions on this particular long beautiful tour. Okay, so as we drive around, I'll keep sharing with you some other information that may interest you to know a lot of location around these houses. If you ask me, and do you have a property in VA? I'll be like, yes, I do. So we have commercial apartments, we have residential apartment, we have commercial buildings, we have residential buildings right here. So as we drive down, you see beautiful locations, right? So that you can get to understand houses. Okay, so by the right hand side we have ExxonMobil, and on the left hand side is the building where most of their staff stay. So you know. Anyway, if you're new on this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button now so that you don't get to miss any of our posts. And if you're a subscriber that is always coming back, thank you so much. You mean so much to me. Okay, so we are going to be driving down. We are close to Oriental Hotel. This is where they call Sandfield bus stop. We're very close. Just after the light we'll get to Sandfield, and there is this famous Oriental we all know. But right on the right hand side is the road that links you to Oniro. Not just Oniro, it also links you to our famous Shoprite at Lekki. And we also have a lot of buildings around this road that links. This is the road. Okay, as we drive down, you see a lot more. We are approaching the LCC toll gate. So here is the Oriental Hotel. You can see it's very big. So that's the Oriental Hotel, and that's our Lagos Lasma. Okay, so I know you people will love this story a lot, because it's always sweet to enjoy tours like this. And so this is the toll gate, and right here you make payments before you pass. You can see, so cars are lined up, and we have the one they paste on the car. We also have the card system. We have the cash system, but I think they've stopped the cash, right?
Not for this toll.
Not for this one. Okay, the second toll gate. So there's still cash system right on this toll. You can see how spacious this toll gate is. Wow, like wow. So while we drive, you will see the Shoprite logo, and let me just take a zoom so that you get to see it properly. You can see it. That's Shoprite. Okay, so we're driving straight, and we're fast approaching Lekki Phase 1. So when you ask me, and do you have a property in Lekki Phase 1? Yes, we do. We have for 250 million upward. So if you want exactly Lekki Phase 1, then you let me know. Now right on this particular this road we are driving straight is called Lekki Epe Expressway. This road links straight down up till the road that stops at Epe. So it's a very long drive, but we're going to stop here. We're going to stop at Ajah so that you get to see so much. So this is Lekki, and right inside here we have a lot more that you can imagine. So that's the bus stop. This is Nigeria. So if it's been long you visited Nigeria, and I'm showing you this video, hey, you have to drop comment too because this video is very, very detailed for you to see what it looks like as at 2020. I mean, you got what I'm saying? So I just want you to have a beautiful look of the houses. So many of my clients are telling me, and I want to buy land on the mainland. I want to buy a house on the mainland. You can't get new houses like this on the mainland, sincerely. What you will get is probably house they've stayed and they want to resell, or somebody wants to sell the land, or somebody wants to sell an old house that you have to break and rebuild. But if you check these locations very well, you will see the kind of buildings, the kind of structures that are mounted like in these houses, you know. So I really want to encourage you, if you're thinking of buying a house or you want to buy a flat, please consider the island first, okay? It's more peaceful. The serene is very calm, very safe, secured for your children, your wife, your businesses. So you have to rethink on what you really want for yourself. And we are fast approaching Marwa bus stop. So this also on the left hand side can link you to Lekki Phase 1, and on the right hand side can link you to Oniru and some other houses. So let's keep driving down so that you get to see a lot more. If you were in Lagos like 2 years back, I'm sure you won't see all of this, because most of this, like the bridge, the roundabout there that the government cut off, were a new project done. So one thing I always tell my clients is, while buying a property, always consider where government's presence is. Where is government concentrating on? Because the moment government start concentrating on certain location, it is said that that particular location development will be faster. Property around that location will appreciate faster. So you have to consider all of this. Like I went to Badagry houses, I think some months ago, and I looked at the road and I shook my head, because that road, that project has been on for almost 2 or 3 years, but nothing has been done. But you see this Lekki Epe Expressway, the government decided to cut off the roundabout in all locations and replace it with traffic lights so that it can reduce traffic. But see what it has turned into today. I don't know if you understand what I'm actually trying to explain. So if you're thinking of buying like a house around these houses, trust me, you will get a good house. You want to buy land, we'll also help you get a land right around these houses. Though it's quite pricey, and it's up to you on what you want. You want to buy a house, you want to buy a flat, you want to buy a duplex, you just check the number at the below section. I have my number and my WhatsApp link at the description box. You can always check it and give me a call. So right here we are at Elegushi bus stop. You can have a look. You can see it. So right side, you can see it. And that's for these particular houses. We have Nikkei Art Gallery. I don't know if you know Gallery. She's into artwork and she's one of the most famous known in Africa.
Those are the
African culture. Okay.
So at the Nikkei Art Gallery,
yeah,
it's also one of the famous art galleries here in Lagos that showcases different cultures in Nigeria and Africa itself. So she captures everything. We even had Amapo from CNN that came to interview her and get to witness great art shops and artifacts.
All right, so that is Mr. Christian, a very good party. So I'm going to drop his Instagram link below so that you can get to reach him. He has a lot of information to give us while we drive around.
What's his name? On the left.
Okay, so here on the left hand side we have the famous House on the Rock Church. You can see it is on the left hand side. So, and we also have a lot of beautiful places around here.
That's the church there.
You can see the church. That's the church. You're seeing the flag. You can see it. All right. So on the right hand side we have famous Blanco supermarket. It's also another big supermarket springing up everywhere. I mean, so let's keep driving down. We're fast approaching first gate. Actually, this time that I'm actually going, I'm driving around this road. It's rush hour. That's why you're actually seeing a lot of cars on the road. So it's closing time, and it's a time you see that yes, everybody wants to go home at the same time. So we're fast approaching first gate. All right. Now we're in the Nikon.
It's Nikon estate.
All right.
By your left, this is these buildings you can see here are Nikon estates. This is where the famous Don Jazzy of Maven Records resides. So it's actually a good space to own a property and reside. If you reside here, you'll be counted as one of the big boys in Lagos.
Yeah, that's Nikon for you.
If you really want to prove that yes, you're enjoying your money,
yeah,
this is the best place to own a property.
Yeah, I copied that. Yeah, so we've passed through. This is the first gate, so we're approaching Jakande. Jakande on the left hand side is Jakande. On the right hand side is Osapa, London. Hey, if you have watched, I posted a video on my YouTube on the property we have in Osapa. We have properties, we have houses available for sale. We also have land available. The land we have there is 80 million naira per plot. Okay, and the title of the land is C of O. So, and it has a very beautiful waterside view. So here is the Shoprite, just at Jakande. You can see it on the left hand side, right? And that's a female cinema. Okay, that's Imax. Wow. So you can see that this environment is very, very habitable with exquisite duplexes, terraces. It's just for you to ask and you shall receive. So right here, we just passed Agungi, and this is Imuefon. We also have beautiful houses around here. Like I told you, it's rush hour, so you're going to be seeing traffic. So traffic is not that bad like mainland traffic. Do you understand? Because of the
reconstructions of roads, the traffic has reduced so much. You know, the government's attention is on these houses.
So well.
So you find the government doing reconstruction, redevelopment of roads here often. So it's more or less you are covered here.
I'm telling you.
You have the government's eyes on you people.
Yeah, so I'm telling you.
Very interesting.
I'm telling
Unlike
you.
mainland that the government feels it's a finished job.
I'm telling you. So you got that all the way from Mr. Christian. And as we're driving down, I'm telling you, you're going to be seeing a lot more. So we are fast approaching Chevron. So if you don't know where Chevron is, today you will know. And I hope you've not even cut off this video, because I want you to watch it till the end. And if you are new, you've not still hit that subscribe button, please do that before you continue this video. Not just turning the subscribe button, and you need to turn on your notification bell, because a lot more are coming on this our YouTube channel. All right, so I know so many people are already falling in love with these houses. They're looking at it like wow, and this location is really beautiful. Now we have our famous Chevron office in Lagos, and it's just on the left hand side.
The right hand side is the reserve,
and the right hand side is the
reserve area, where you have resorts and a place for proper relaxation.
Yeah,
you know, if you come here, so many things you see, wildlife, camping and all of that is actually on the right hand side.
Yeah,
it's a very good site to see.
Yeah,
where you can have your family have picnics.
Yes,
you don't need to travel to Calabar for proper picnicking.
Yes.
It's just by your left, you have a property here. Every weekend, just drive through.
I'm telling you.
And you see, that's the entrance. By your right hand.
You can see it.
That's the entrance. Facts. All the way down is the wildlife and resort center.
Yeah. So you need to appreciate nature. I've once been there. There I went a monkey. They say I don't hold anything. No, the monkey will pursue you and collect it. I'm like, hey.
I was actually thrilled by the net bridge, the bridge that you climb and it's made of net. In fact, you'll be seeing the ground and see all these places.
So you can see it.
Very lovely sights.
Very, very lovely as is.
So something you like.
Yes. So like I said, on the left hand side we have properties there available for sale. We have duplexes, we have terraces. Now on the right hand side we have what we call Orchid Road. You can see it. This is the second toll gate. Though it's not functioning yet, but you can see that everything is set. The road and all of that is neatly built, right? So on the right hand side we have Orchid. That's where we have Orchid Road. On Orchid, development is fast growing around this Orchid houses. We have houses, we have people buying plots of land, building terraces. Currently we have a land there, a plot going for 30 million naira. You can decide to buy 6 plots, that is 1 acre, and build a mini estate. So where this Orchid we've been talking about, where it is. So just pay attention so that you can see location, how they look like. So where you're looking at is the road that links to Orchid. And Orchid is very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. It's fast developing. For you to buy a duplex there could cost about 45 million upward, and for you to give it out for rent should be about 3.5 million to 5 million naira per year. So if you're buying this and you know that rental income is not stagnant, after a while the prices shoot up and you make your money off the house, trust me. And for these particular homes that I'm actually sharing with you, they are not on off-plan apartment or installmental payment. Most of them are on outright buying, so you have to get this correctly. Even if you want to buy, maybe okay, I can't transfer the money once, they can still permit you to transfer the money within a month, but anything aside that could be very, very difficult to get, because a lot of people, a lot of developers, a lot of homeowners that have houses that want to sell, they build and they sell. They don't do as I finish building you pay me small. It doesn't work like that right here in Nigeria, because I have a lot of clients abroad who keep asking me of this. Though we have properties that are on mortgage, but they are on off-plan apartments, so you need to ask questions about that, okay? And most of those properties on off-plan are given to those who probably have businesses here, right here in Nigeria, or who are working, because all of these, there will be verifications before actually going into it. Now we are approaching Ikota. On the left hand side we have beautiful apartments. On the right hand side we have houses. We have a 4-bedroom of 45 million naira serviced apartment. We have a 4-bedroom new one on off plan 38 million. Okay, and that is Mega Chicken. If you want to eat good food, you should not miss this. So Mega Chicken is one of the best. And you know, some of you know me very well. If you're on my WhatsApp, you must have been seeing my foodie. So you know I like good food. So if you drive straight down, you will see a lot more. We are fast approaching Ajah. So for those who don't know, this is Ikota, and like I said, the off-plan apartment is almost sold out, the one of 38 million. Now, one good thing about this apartment is that with an initial deposit of 20% of that amount, you can actually spread your balance to 18 months. wow. And where it is already in a developed houses where you will just carry your things and move in after 18 months. So if I were you, I wouldn't delay but to key in as fast as possible, because off-plan apartment normally attracts higher interest rates, but for this one located at Ikota, it's actually going for a very good rate, 38 million. Normally for you to get an off-plan for that amount should be like, let's say 40-45, but this one is 38 on outright. Don't miss it all, and it's very, very spacious. Now we are fast approaching VGC. So if you have been hearing of Victoria Garden City, we are fast approaching there, okay? And we also have another beautiful Debonia's Pizza. I like their pizza, sha. Can see it, that's their signboard. So on the left hand side is the entrance to VGC. It could interest you that at VGC we still have a lot of houses for sale. So if you're interested, you need to give me a call so that you can secure your own unit. Now we are also very close to Ajah, so therefore I hope you're enjoying this tour and you are going to watch it till the end. Like I said, here is Lagos, Lasgidi,
Center of Excellence.
Center of Excellence. And like you all know, these locations are just too sweet. You can see that we're driving on a smooth road. Even after Ajah, you will still get to see smooth road, okay? No pothole around the side, though there is pothole when you get to some houses like Bogije and all that, but here, trust me, this is what you see. So on the left hand side we have Ikota shopping mall. Ikota shopping mall is one of the famous shopping mall around these houses. They are all in bungalows, and I tell you, those who own this place, they saw the first sight of these houses, and this is what I want some of my clients to replicate in Lekki. We have a property currently very close to the Dangote refinery. A plot is going for 20 million naira. We had 6 plots. A client just bought 1 plot, so we have 5 left. So from that 5 plot, if you decide, okay, these 5 plots, I want to buy it, which is 100 million, and I want to use it to build some shopping mall, I tell you, you are going to make a lot of money. You may not see it now, but if you can as well view the foresight of what you are buying, then you're just on the right track. So one thing I always tell you is that I made several videos of commercial plots and residential plots. If you know, you know. If you go and buy residential plots, you want to build commercial on it, I rest my case. But if you are connected to my channel and you are also probably chatting with me on WhatsApp, I'm sure you won't make mistakes in picking the right property to buy and what you need it for. Okay, so like I said, this is rush hour. You can see there's traffic, and you can see hustlers hustling, right? So this is Lagos hustle. Lagos hustle, bustle, continue. Everybody with their own hustle. I'm telling you, we are fast approaching Ajah, and we are going to be rounding up this video shortly. So this is a beautiful tour all the way from VI to Ajah. Ajah, I mean the center of Lagos. This Ajah is the heart, you know. So as it is right now, there is a bridge that links to Abraham Adesanya and some other houses from Ajah. So for those who are climbing up the bridge, they're going to be going straight. They climb the bridge and drop down to Abraham Adesanya houses. On the right hand side is Royal Garden. If you have seen some of my videos where I talked about Royal Garden, so that's where we have Royal Garden. And we also have properties around this side, around this left hand side, where we have before Ajah, it's called Ajah. We have a 4-bedroom terrace going for 45 million naira, already built and in a very comfortable and beautiful terrain. So if you're interested, you need to call me so that you can buy as fast as possible. Okay, so for those who really want to buy a property and you don't know which location, you need to ask me. We have a lot of prices. Okay, if you want a property in Shangotedo, you have a 10 million naira. I will give you a suitable place before Sky Mall, and you would come and thank me later, because just before that Sky Mall, what we have around there is going for 18 million and 22 million. So you have to realize that prices of property around these houses increases even before you even blink your eyes as you are paying. So you have to know where you're investing in, which location you like to stay. I also made a video from Shangotedo houses, so if you have not watched that video, ask me. For us, we'll be going down the road, and thank you so much for watching this clip. Like I said, those going up are going to Abraham Adesanya houses. So thank you for watching this clip. If you know you really like this, please do a thumbs up by liking this video, and remember to drop comments. Remember, there is somebody out there who needs to see this video, someone who really needs to watch this. Wherever they are in the world, they can actually sit down and enjoy this video. So share it with them and drop your comments. I want to hear your comments at the comment section box. You will definitely see me at the comment section box to give you a lot more that you can imagine. So don't forget to do that. And for those who also need properties, check our playlists. You will see HTH and Pro Limited. Make sure you are checking through to see the kind of property you need. And if you also need a lot of knowledge as regards to real estate market in Nigeria, you need to go there and watch it, because we have a lot of videos. I think we should be having up to, if I'm not mistaken, maybe up to 300 videos. So you have to make sure you are watching one or two at least a day, so that you can gain knowledge a lot more about the market, you know. And as you invest, you already know what you're doing and what you're actually investing in and why you're investing and location you're investing in. Thank you so much for watching this clip, and we are also very active on Instagram and Facebook, so make sure you connect with us. And you can also go through the Instagram or the Facebook, check properties that may interest you, and you can DM me as fast as possible. Thank you so much. Remember, I always love you now and always. Bye bye.